okayfm 101.7.
When a for Alaji Inusah Fuseini, why am Razabagani Ojama Tamale Central, former roads and highways minister. Why am Renimuni was I a teacher? Teacher, Memo Channel pay. Line 1 and line 2. Free so, oh, yeah, Bombardier Mesakan. My Waba. Mammy number. Oh, baby.
Wame.
Where do I say? Mammy Waba.
Mina me mameno.
And I was my own I am mamma.
Na me da ye mameno.
Was it?
Wo maguro yi akwa me wo mudie.
Na debut. Caneno. Sabia, unza ka se na
Mameno oti koti a ho no.
Aha, mameno. No so why mameno. The oti koti. Aha.
Old statement.
Old statement. Da.
Nya de bia.
And I was
but na dia kwa mo kan hwe ya asema ba.
Sa.
Na de kwa die. One of the papers was say they have released attack dogs.
And can I have money? They won't worry. No,
I'm better to one now.
I don't know.
May I mean one cry? I say, Haruna Idrisu, I can't say on retracting. Why, I'm sorry. I'm watching.
Mammy, simple. On the man for Alaji Inusah Fuseini. MP for Tamale Central, where a lawyer, former minister for roads and highways. Honorable Mwache. Boko na uswe.
Me hoye.
Now, since when because a bit say papa no, Jawdi watra ma shebe je mwache kakra. Ye something unparliamentary. So be can word be like papa no. Wadauruma.
First of all, Parliament, young coho unko diabro. You call Aquate Mra. Inti abro di eniho. Inti Parliament, who has standing orders, you will wait going to mean any Parliament. Now, yes, I war. Orders the XSA. The Oti need parliamentary. No person won't continue. Won't mean yet if we say only hope say over Yano. It will be unfair to speak ill of somebody who is not on the floor of the house. Thirdly, you can't cast personal aspersions against a person. Won't we? If we say Parliament, the centerpiece of any democracy. Yet me work government. But yet won't mean yet democracy without a parliament. So parliament is so key and central to any democratic experiment. Until Uber Parliament ever debate at summer. And here say we attach seriousness to some of the original. Because young members of parliament, 275 members of parliament, they represent 30 million people. 30 million people. It's a privilege of extreme magnitude to be elected a member of parliament to serve a constituency. And I don't think that women who constitute their own you to be pleased with you. So with the wage you in parliament, abroad here. Yeah, and so Parliament, your tree and cat, farmers everywhere, journalists, market women, any of Omukaka, even Kayai, Omunina a contributing. Eddie Ma Omutka, the young Yajuma, Emma of my into Parliament, and Niho said, what's in come with the abroad at the count? No, Papa, no, himself, every social media, every menu, the Omokobo, what is it? Omuye, well, I don't know what behavior to call it.
Facebook, you know.
On Facebook, Omukobo Omu German, and now Omukoye Omu Despitemedia. Then a bami, Omu Tem Echo Ye, and a Omu Kanka Omu Asem. How does it? No, on the whole, Omu use the word Papano. That man, Papano. How does it come to Parliament?
Hey, honorable, Ebra Wakasano, why so definite, so specific. I can say influence I will make to that issue now. Facebook no. Why so definite also?
Minia, words take their color from their surroundings. Yes, sir. Any word I use will take its meaning from the number of words I have used to form a sentence. Words become meaningful if they are interpreted within the context of the sentence. Yes, sir.
Sanity, yes.
Read it again. Where does Papa no come?
Honorable, my young debut. Papa no walk no a man me no asat now one share them more obia ding pote.
Me say, yes, Omwabo of beating. Man kasi Omwabo omoti. Asuma say, Papa and Prono. And then expressions in the local language. They are used it to conceal the identity of a person who we don't want others to know about. With us.
Yeah.
And the new say, Papa Noah, I presume that there will be consensus on the kind of Papa we are referring to. Yes, sir. Good. So you communicate it in words and in a manner that keeps the identity of that person secret. You know, John Jinapo. No Parliament. Okasa. John Jinapo. Hey, Papa no. Parliament. Yes, sir. What to me refer to call it Parliament by his title. Honorable Member of Parliament for Yapi Kuksoko. What to me refer to him by his name. John Jinapo, my colleague Member of Parliament. What to me refer to him by the time that he has spoken. Honorable Member of Parliament who just spoke. And an Honorable Member of Parliament who read the report. That is decency in language. Parliament a work, rules and procedure governing communication and reference. Papa no. No. So what I don't know under what circumstances Kuma can justify. Media, I sometimes forgive first time. The people that could do upon Kuma, we forgive them. Because number one, he's a first timer. Or a first timer, no, they have given him a position in government. The two things combined, no, a member will be indiscreet in his communication, arrogant and pompous.
Honorable, where's be wa e be a front on social media, e be a will be news be our parliament na.
You see, Parliament has rules of communication,
okay,
rules of debate. Nye marketplace. When to me confer one category rules anywhere at the Parliament, and we see part of the rules of debate. Actually, say want to mean casting personal aspersions against a colleague member of Parliament or some other person who is not a member of Parliament. Any one of the rules of Parliament. Any one of them. The words be with social media. No more they are back Parliament. Words no and yeah the rules of debate in Parliament. So with the social media words at the Parliament, that's how words no and yeah the rules of communication, the rules of debate are, you'll be found wanting.
Yeah, hey, teacher, why kakra sa word no that man, papa no ni ade say a word ya uba account balance ni mu a wo ma yusua eti sanka we no sa e girl no Tracy ni Miss Bear no say ko ma ankoka papa no a sabre yi anka honorable member of parliament for Afonso Yere bi yusu ye no enka eno so ebeye bibia ebeye unparliamentary.
Minya atani. But I understand the context in which the new Kasa Namasi Papanua, you must understand the context.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Because everybody has a need. Yes, sir.
Aye.
So what?
Tikasiye.
Me starting here, Mambo, Babylon, so what?
Aye.
When the Wusu would you say, be the what?
Aye.
Let me see. Journalist, no. What you say? So you see, Minya can know, but words are used within a context, and when those words are used, they become derogatory or concealing. We see, Tamukasa. Woni obi kasa na won pese na mo doso na mo pese obi hu asam de o ni papa de wo kasa no no sem ku si asumasi no edin so you must say it on deliberateness. So if you introduce that to Parliament, what do you intend to achieve? What was the intention?
But are you seeing aftermath of these year? What can I say? Oh, it was said in jest.
No, it's been dishonest.
Sir,
Your point was being dishonest. I did your kind, they were home. And words appear in a context. Go back and read I did your kind, and ask yourself whether there was the need for Papa Nude. You go back and read at the end of your We don't just throw a words about, because if we throw words about never. So words, a sentence is a collection of words related to each other.
Papa.
So if you introduce a word which doesn't belong to a sentence, you would have done that on purpose.
Hey, teacher, but I'm not be say. Is it because Tracy is a member of the NDC, Miss Bear is the member of the NDC, Papa no they are referring to on social media and also might be a member of the NDC. Intine be a ma momo take adiane serious ah.
To be honest with you, need a mediate. Omukasa no mediate. Because they assist their emphasis. Say you will wash your dirty linen in public. It means a mandate you. Mandate. I don't know who they are referring to, and I'm not interested. I'm saying that Tracy, any Miss Bell, Omo Sunday, Omo Kayeno, a Sunday, it belonging to social media and belonging to Parliament. So, what my explanation? Omo to me kasa on social media. Omo to me can a high life, the life that they have chosen is not a life that belongs to Parliament. They want to me fasa markets and the Parliament because it doesn't belong there. Whether they are NDC, MPP, PMP, PCP, whatever, CPP, whatever, it doesn't belong to Parliament. And me a lawyer, when I was practicing in court, Media Commission, a rule says, there will be a assembly on a political platform. It cannot be the subject matter of a complaint with the Media Commission. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that is a political statement. So you don't bring it to a statement, to a forum, which is regulated by civilized rules of conduct. You get it? So by parity of reasoning, you can engage in saying anything you want to say on social media. But it doesn't belong to Parliament.
Obi send him say Musa question be say Ebra Mame Lydia Al Hassan MP for Ayawaso West Wugon. One more than about Parliament a year swear no what they say friends of the minority no I can say we bloody widow. Was it no more condemnable than that of Papa no?
Bloody widow. Nanye atam didiye.
Hey.
No, Nandi didn't atam. Me my minimum ala leader as a year. People took it out of context. Or ye widow. One could min you have done for Ajapu. No, 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 but one condemn the bloody assault of persons who went to exercise their franchise to choose a leader for the Ajawasu West Wagon cause. One condemn it.
Now, sana where the be any more than bloody widow.
That was intended to convey a sense. That was intended to convey a sense. So it's different. And that bloody widow is not from social media. It's not from social media.
Okay.
Yes, people might feel that it's too harsh. Very harsh. But that was not from social media.
Okay.
Okay, and that was intended to describe the situation that happened. Obviously, I'm trying to bloody MP. Nobody called here bloody MP.
But sir, eja brofo de emundra motene kama pa. Sir broni bi hunu se wa eye omoka se ya twro bloody widow ato ho a. So e connects sir ese wona da bre obi a wakum ne kun.
Oh, they who say omu frɛ will be bloody widow. The first thing that fellow would ask me there, why are they calling so a bloody widow? Yes, sir. That's the first thing. Now, you explain. Then you then make a judgment.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, it's too harsh. Oh, it's uncalled for. Oh, but I couldn't find any better expression. You understand? But you can't jump to a conclusion, say, my friend will be bloody widow. And so it's wrong. You can't jump to the conclusion. And that is what many people have jumped, the conclusion many people have jumped to. I say that Lydia Alasan, member of parliament for the Ayawaso West Local constituency. I know her. I respect her. I don't have any problem with her. Okay? The members of parliament don't have any problem with her. In fact, the deputy minority leader is related to Lydia Alasan. It's related by blood. Okay? So that was not intended to attack her person. That was intended to describe the circumstances. And that was intended to be dramatic. So that people would ask up to now. Say one will say, Obiasa and you message say, That is how politics is done. And then you can say, oh, no, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have used those words. But that is not a word from social media. That has not come out of the a behavior of two ladies instead who are not married, who are consulting with men and who are fighting over those things. It's not so. There were many things. Many you can say. There were many things or words we could have used on Lydia Alasan, which would have been derogatory, which would have been demeaning, which would have been reducing, but we chose not to use them. We chose not to use them.
I see.
At the point that Lydia Alasan was coming to Parliament, you know that the wife of Ajako married under the ordinance had petitioned the minority.
Hey, sir, someone your day.
So we shouldn't call Lydia Alasan the wife of Ajako. So you think that we could have found a word to describe her?
Maybe. Oh, yeah, petition, Bram, Sama Monfreno. Now, Munamoko Warimano.
So, who worry under Kawantu Samra? What do we worry you?
Sanity.
Obin Tiasi Kawantu Samra. Who marry under the ordinance? Someone in ordinance marriage. So, what do we worry you?
There be. I see. Honorable Yabejan Wahana, Mamim said your thoughts on the just under the voter registration exercise, of course. Who Niama say?
They say, when we're advocating against the compilation of a new register, new cassette
Kaiba.
Good. At that time, say, almost the compilation of the register, no here, almost cited a bloated register, yes, sir. And almost 2 million names were registered also, which are not supposed to be on the register, yes, sir. Almost the data no, the versus data. Yeah, you say you don't throw away your data. A data is a historical record. Don't throw it away. Clean the data. Even Supreme Court in Abu Ramadan and Kasa throw the data away. A Kasa Electoral Commission to clean the register. Supreme Court a guide on how to clean the register. Remove the names of dead persons. Remove the names of infants or children on the register. Remove the names of those who have used the NHIA to register to get onto the register. But with that category of people, we give them an opportunity to register. The Electoral Commission say, yes, they say that they detected more than 400,000 names on the register who have used NHIA. 270 something thousand a buyer to register. Those who didn't register, because yes, sir. We had told them, sir, we will compile a new register. It will be a useless, wasteful exercise. It will be a needless waste of resources. Because the new science, we have used about $100 million to compile the register. And we have come to the same position. We were convinced that the who claim register now the first time voters at their come one, you will get to about 17 million. Yes, can you answer? And then obviously the register air bloated. Air bloated. Next, we are 6,963,000. And some people have not even not registered. The MOPAP could not get all people onto the register. With the register, technically, if all the people have registered, will be more than 17 million. So have we gone or have we come? Two, almost if foreigners they were registered also. They all register. And so your infants were registered also. Today, electoral commission say foreigners they were registered also. Infants they were registered also. So what has changed? The new register but took it as I have for Prana. Number three. Almost 60% of those who went onto the register, they using the national identity card. That is the
NIE. Yeah.
60%. 1 point something percent, about 2%, they use passport. The 38% are vouching. And the vouching process, Brown and half region as previously constituted. Bono is Bono and a half. Almost topic on those who use the guarantee system. Why then do we deploy soldiers to border region? Because granted that you were preventing the border, 60% of those who got onto the register used the Ghana card. And to get a Ghana card, you must demonstrate that you are a Ghanaian. Yes, sir.
Sanity.
So, those who have used the Ghana card to register, on what basis are you going to remove them from the register? You see, so, Nyansa, and you don't build a country based on your own personal idiosyncrasy of what you think right. And someday, Kasano and House of Chiefs more Kasa and the civil society organizations for Kasano and list me country of Nyansa and me in Bensa and now Portman. And now electoral commission for one or two. They ought to have sat down to listen. But
Okay.
in the 100 million gone, we are faced with the same problem.
Alaji, medasa robe.
And that's it.
Medasa pa. Honorable Alaji Inusah Fuseini, MP for Tamale Central, former Roads and Highways Minister. And I know Action Command. Okay, 101.7.
OKFM 101.7.